Adam and Eve. Hi everyone and welcome. Today I want to share with you one of the most well-known and foundational stories in the Bible, the story of Adam and Eve. This is a powerful narrative from the book of Genesis. Whether you're religious or just curious, it's a story full of meaning, symbolism, and lessons that have shaped cultures for thousands of years. The story of Adam and Eve. What happened? Adam and Eve appear in Genesis chapters 1 through 5. Their story begins with creation. In Genesis 1, God creates humans, male and female, in his image. And in Genesis 2, we get a closer look. God forms Adam from the dust of the earth and breathes life into him. Adam is placed in the Garden of Eden, a paradise full of beauty and food. But Adam is alone, so God creates Eve from Adam's side, not above him. Not beneath him, but beside him, a partner and equal. Then comes the turning point. In Genesis 3, a serpent tempts Eve to eat the fruit from the one tree God told them not to touch, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Eve eats it. Adam does too. Suddenly they realize they're naked. They feel shame. They try to cover themselves. God confronts them. Adam blames Eve. Eve blames the serpent. God then gives each of them consequences. The serpent is cursed. Eve will face pain in childbirth. Adam will work the ground with sweat and struggle. And then the saddest moment of all, they are banished from Eden. Angels guard the entrance with a flaming sword so they can never return. What does it all mean? This story isn't just history, it's symbolism. Let's break it down. Adam means humanity. Eve means life. Together they represent all of us, humanity and life. The story teaches about free will, our ability to choose, and the consequences that follow. It introduces the idea of original sin in Christianity. That humans are born with a tendency toward disobedience. But it also reminds us of something very important. God didn't abandon Adam and Eve. He clothed them. He still cared for them. Even in judgment, there was love. 3 interpretations around the world. Different religions interpret Adam and Eve differently. In Judaism, the story highlights moral responsibility, not inherited sin. In Christianity, it explains why humans need salvation and introduces Jesus as the new Adam. And in modern times, many see the story as an allegory, a metaphor for human nature, choice, and the struggles we face in life. For the legacy of Adam and Eve, this story is inspired. Great art like Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel, poetry like Paradise Lost, and countless references in movies, books, and philosophy. They represent themes of innocence, temptation, and the eternal quest for knowledge and meaning. 5 key lessons we can learn. So what can we take from the story today? 1. We are made with purpose, created in God's image with value and dignity. 2. Our choices matter. Freedom comes with responsibility. 3. Relationships are complex with each other and with the world around us. 4. There is hope. Even when we fail, we can be restored. Thanks so much for watching. If this story gave you new perspective, share your thoughts in the comments. Whether you see Adam and Eve as real people, symbolic figures, or something in between, their story continues to speak to the human experience. See you.